Hey Pyros, Valmir here at Elite Fireworks, and we welcome you to Aftermath right here in Houston, Texas at Elite Fireworks Supercenter. Now, if you are new to our channel, you probably don't know what Aftermath is, but basically Aftermath is the day after the big day. Of course, July 4th or December 31st. But we just finished our Freedom Boom holiday season, and right now it's July 5th here at the Elite Fireworks. It's actually around almost 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm shooting this, so definitely running barely a couple hours of sleep. And of course with my brothers, I don't think right now they haven't even slept yet. So yeah, it's tiring, but no matter what, we got to continue the series because it's been a tradition here at Elite Fireworks. Every season we basically talk to you guys about how we did this season, what were some of the best items that sold, and just the overall outcome. But this year, definitely guys, here in Houston, Texas, it was an outlier. And I'll be honest with you guys, we just had a bad season here at Elite Fireworks. Now, I said Elite Fireworks, not Elite Fireworks Supercenter, because honestly guys, because of you, and like, you guys don't really understand like how much we appreciate all of you guys' support in all of our social media platforms. Because if it wasn't for you guys, this would have been our worst season ever at the Elite Fireworks Supercenter. Now, why am I dividing Elite Fireworks Supercenter and of course our mega stands? Because our mega stands actually, guys, they performed quite poorly. So we did have some stands that did better than last year. So we have 19 stands, 15 locations. And based on the initial numbers that we have looked at, we have 5 stands that did slightly better than last year. With majority of them, guys, I'm talking, we've had as low as 70% less sales than last year. Now, whenever I do comparisons, we don't compare 4th of July with New Year, because New Year here in Houston, Texas is always a better season because it's a very diverse city. It's one of the most diverse cities in the world to start off with. And plus, it's just people celebrate it much more. However, though, we kind of knew something like this potentially was going to happen. Of course, with our stands, we do not open them until this season. We didn't open until June 28th, but we never open until the last 5, 6, 7 days, depending on what day it falls. But with our store, let's just say we're not your traditional fireworks store. And basically, guys, this season, our business model was put to the test. And as far as, again, Elite Fireworks Supercenter, our mega stands, which we used to have over 20 locations, now 15. But in the future, we plan to maybe not even do stands at all. It all depends, we'll see. But our main business model is right here at Elite Fireworks Supercenter, focusing on customer service, focusing on being active with you guys all year long. And it did pay off, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the store a little bit around, but before we get to that, I want to talk about numbers. Okay, so typically, for instance, with our stands, obviously because we are not at the stands, we run them as any other stand. However, with our stands, they are some of the best looking stands, just like our warehouse is, and they are very organized and clean. It's the same thing, we run the same, but we are not there. So me and my brothers, we are not running our stands, and we have less control of it. And it's still a stand, so they were limited on how much inventory we can put. But at the Elite Fireworks Supercenter, basically, guys, let's just put it this way, okay? Well, while I do this, I can show you a little bit of the aftermath as well. So let's just put it this way, guys. First of all, if you guys look at our store right now, you're gonna be like, Valmir, what are you talking about? You guys totally had a bad season even here at the Elite Fireworks Supercenter because your store is packed. Well, let me just, before anything, let me go grab my neck thing because my neck actually hurts a little bit, guys. Okay, back to the series. So you'll be like, Valmir, let's just go from the main. You guys had a bad season. Look at this. You guys have so many fireworks. Well, guys, you got to understand, every season we've been growing. If we go back to New Year, we had 12 containers. Right now we have 25 containers. If we go back to 4th of July last year, we had 8 containers. Okay, so we are more than 3 times the inventory that we used to have. We plan on expanding quite a bit because, as I mentioned, we really don't want to grow that much with stand. We've actually downgraded, and basically timing worked very well for us just because I mean, as I said, with stands. And guys, the funny thing, and even here at Elite Fireworks Supercenter, okay? Now, let's talk about numbers here at our Supercenter location. So, now if we were to take July 3rd and July 4th, erase them off the table. Because as you guys do know, friends, and if you're watching this video, you do not come on July 3rd, July 4th. It's very rare. Because majority of the pyro community, that's when you guys come early on. You guys plan out everything ahead of time. And basically, you guys are ready as soon as the door. I mean, guys, we shattered record in the first couple of days. Matter of fact, until July 2nd, this was our best performing season ever. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we do not compare 4th of July with New Year's. But last season was our best season ever. But if we take the last 2 days, so December 30 and December 31st off the table, this was our best season ever. And we were experienced from last 4th of July a 32% growth. 32% growth compared to last season. Now, that's nothing abnormal, because here at Elite Fireworks, talking a little about numbers, are typical, because we have been growing quite a bit. We grow 30 to 50, 60% per season. Now again, when I say per season, I'm talking about 4th of July to 4th of July the year before, or New Year to New Year's before. But every season, even though New Year's is a better season, we've always, since Elite Fireworks has opened in 2016, our 4th of July season has still outperformed the actual New Year's season before. Now you might tell me, like, Valmir, okay, so no, it's just every season you do better, but why do you say New Year's is a better season? Well, guys, as I mentioned, we've been in this, well, now for just over 10 years, because this was our 10-year celebration here at Elite Fireworks. We've been in this for 10 years. We have many samples with our stands. Our stands, we have less control, because our stands are not, this is one-of-a-kind shopping experience that you will not find nowhere else in Texas. Maybe even in the United States, there's a few shops in the nation that are just like Elite Fireworks, with majority of them not really, you know. But we do have the statistics. So that's why. So that's how I know that 4th of July is a worse season than New Year's here in Houston, Texas. Now it does vary, because we have friends in Dallas. For them, 4th of July is better than New Year's, because it gets colder for New Year's, and in Texas, it doesn't, when it's colder, it doesn't perform as well, right? So it varies. So this obviously varies from where you live, but I'm just saying based on here at Elite Fireworks. Now, going back to, so we were at 32% growth, taking off July 3rd to July 4th from last 4th of July, before July 3rd, July 4th. Now, July 3rd, July 4th. July 3rd was okay. July 3rd, we actually were 14% down from the previous season. But July 4th, let's talk about July 4th, guys. Now, of course, that is our big day. July 4th, we were down around like 42, 43% for the day compared to last season. So our overall, for this season, this is the first season that Elite Fireworks Supercenter did not experience growth in the retail side. So we were actually down 5.8% compared to last 4th of July here at Elite Fireworks, which is, it's not bad, guys, because here's the funny thing. So on July 4th, because we get crazy busy, but normally we have 300-400 cars nonstop throughout the days, we were averaging between 120 to 175 cars in our parking lot. So we were busy. If it was any other store in Texas, people would consider extremely busy, but for Elite Fireworks, that is not busy. Just because, like as I mentioned, we have 25 containers on the back for a reason, guys, because we sell a lot of volume. We do have good prices, but we sell a lot of volume. Now, and I'll show you guys the middle section real quick. So all in all, though, given the situation, we did extremely well, because I would have never in a million years would have guessed that, hey, it's 8 p.m. and I had the time to go ahead and just, you know what? I think the front of the house, the back of the house, the staff helping in the middle, the parking people outside, everyone got in control. Let me just go drive and see how business is going elsewhere. And guys, I visited 15 stands near us within 5 miles, I would say, with 3 of them being our stands. Now, even for our states, it was around between 8 p.m. to 8:30. I visited, and literally from 15 stands, I only saw 7 customers. Now, even here, when I came back around 9:30, it started picking up a lot. So I assume, it comes with waves, right? So a little bit more busy, but nothing like typical, right? Now, given that, I also did visit two nearby warehouses. One has 4 cars in there, and one of them had 22 cars in the warehouse. So given the situation, that actually gave me hope. Wow, okay, so we're actually doing quite well. But again, last minute shoppers, if we depended on the traditional business model here in Texas, our sales would be, because I'm telling you guys right now, the thing is we are very transparent and we are honest, and sometimes it bites us in the butt, but we just like to be open because you guys do make the difference. And literally this season, I cannot thank each and every one of you who actually came to Elite Fireworks, and a ton of you actually watch our videos and follow us on our social media. I cannot thank you enough for making the difference, because basically for years now I've been preaching, and of course my brothers, we work really well as a team, but this is my department as far as like social media, as far as like basically the pyro community, putting the most focus as possible, giving you guys 30 videos on YouTube for 30 days before the season, each season, and then of course 2 videos a week outside of the season, and of course all the other, just being active with you guys. But you guys truly made a difference for us. And like, guys, given that I'll take a 5.8% growth lost any day, given that majority of Houston, Texas market. So that's why what I want to ask you guys, let me know in the comments below, because we have people watching basically all over the US. How did your local fireworks shop do this year? Were they more full than typical? Did they sell as much? Were they as busy? Let me know in the comments below, because it varies everywhere. So of course, I love to talk to you guys, anything and everything fireworks, and we'll get back on track, and I'll get back to responding to all your comments because we've been busy. But let me know in the comments below that. But anyway, I'll take that, I guess, shrink it at 5.8% any day, given that majority of fireworks retailers on sales have got 40 to 80 plus, I'll say 80% plus potentially down on sales. So I'll take that any day. Now, overall, Elite Fireworks, have we grown? Absolutely, because as I mentioned, we started wholesale, and without making any announcement, our wholesale division did amazing. So of course we sold much more, and if we look at the overall, the company is doing really well. But the one thing that makes the difference, guys, between us and a lot of fireworks retail, and that's why if you have a fireworks shop even, that's why, believe me, I try, as much as I talk to just regular fireworks people that you love to shoot fireworks, I'm also talking to the fireworks guys. If you have a fireworks business, no matter what, just create a schedule and be active with your customers in social media, because when times are tough, when times are bad, your customers, if you take care of your customers, they will take care of you. So if it wasn't for you guys, like, again, if we were like a typical fireworks warehouse, we would be doomed. Let's just say that. But luckily, we're not a typical fireworks warehouse. I think, to be honest with you, in this season, our retail division sold more than a typical warehouse, a great fireworks warehouse would ever sell in Texas during a great season, because it is the #1 selling store in Texas, and I can claim that by miles. I know I don't want to sound I don't want to sound like that, guys, but I'm telling you, the reason why is just because we do have some of the best people, so that work with us, and we have some of the best pyro community, and we focus on you guys. So whatever you guys want, we got you covered. So from anything and everything fireworks, we want to be that one-stop shop, and we cannot wait for 2023 because major plans ahead. We're very excited. Let me show you also the back, because to expedite the process, we've actually taken some of the stuff from containers. As you guys do know, we sell a lot by the case, so we've basically put them here. But as you see, last minute buyers, because this was all online orders that we lived here, but People were just not buying big stuff, okay? Now, I'm gonna have a separate video that I'm gonna post later on, that I'm gonna talk about all the reasonings why this happened and how we prepared here at Elite Fireworks given the situation. Because if you watch previous videos of ours, I did let you know, there was a video even with Sudi that he wanted to let you guys know something, but I was like, let's not ruin the fun yet. Because we were here at Elite Fireworks, we were preparing for this because we had a feeling last day customers were not going to be as, they were not going to buy as much. So there's a reason why we focus so much on the pyro community, because at the end of the day, when you have a passion about something, it's just like we do, like it's different. And I clearly, even for us, like I can just say, like, we've put years and years and years of hard work on social media where there was no result, but I'm glad that it's finally like paying off a little bit, just because like it just, believe me, because it's not fun. Like, you guys might see us right now as we're big, but we're not. Where we want to be, we're very small, but a lot of the stuff that we have done, it just, before we got to this point, there was years and years of being active where no one saw anything. Just so you know, it's never been easy, but we really appreciate each and every one of you guys, and the amount of tremendous support that we have gotten from the pyro community, like, truly is mind-blowing. And like I said, before the last 2 days, we were on a record-breaking like path, which is amazing. But of course, you guys make the difference, and that's why, like, we got a ton of new content for you guys. We're gonna get back to our normal schedule outside of the season. As you guys do know, every Monday and Friday you're gonna expect a video at 5 p.m. Central Time, no matter what. So I got a lot of stuff planned out for you guys on YouTube. We got a lot of plans ahead with Elite Fireworks, what we're doing with future growth, and of course just a lot of great stuff. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And oh, by the way, just so no one, I am not, because like I told you, it's very early, and right now my brothers are not here, and I have a broken neck. Well, I don't have a broken neck, but I'm dealing with neck issues. So as far as the back, I have not opened the containers, because I know in every, I just don't want to get locked. Let me just put, I have my keys over there, so I don't want to get locked in. But I have not opened these just because I cannot even pull anything. Anyway, these containers, all 8 of them, they're pretty close to empty. There's a few items that we brought. Now we do have 17 other containers over here, which, let me just go. These we have not. Those are, I would say, around 70. There we go. So 17 containers. So there's 4 containers over here and then 13 containers over there. Yeah, as far as those containers, some are more empty than the others, but they're around, I would say, 60%, 60 to 65% full if I had to estimate it. But I just want to show you this because I know it's part of the series. I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to hide anything, because clearly, because we've been very transparent with you guys, it has made a difference, and we really appreciate it. And we'll continue what we're doing here at Elite Fireworks, and hopefully we'll see you guys next time. And thank you so much one more time. And of course, and if you did like this video, hit a thumbs up. We would really appreciate that. And of course, we'll see you guys in another video once we return on our normal schedule. So we will see you guys on Friday with a brand new video. Bye-bye.